What's happening, Chad? It's Calvin over here at Mr. and Mrs. Leads. So I just wanted to go through your website, show you what I can find, and we'll see what we can do for you. Okay? So basically, you already know that your website's doing well. You guys are getting plenty of traffic. It looks professional, and that's what matters, right? It's working for you guys. But of course, there's always room for improvement. Looking at one of the tools I like to use called Ahrefs. This shows me that you guys have been doing some SEO work, right? It also shows that you guys' organic traffic has been increasing, right? And so that's all good stuff that we like to see. Now, I do see that the DR is pretty low, so this is the relative backlink popularity. So having more relevant backlinks targeting you guys will help bring up your trust with Google, so that I guess a good way to explain that would be, if you have another painting company linking to you guys, saying that you guys are a great painting company, for example, or maybe they're partners of yours or something like that, or maybe you guys work together for some projects, that would do a lot more for your website than having, car accident attorney website linking to you guys saying, hey, these guys painted my house or painted our office and it looks great. So it's all good stuff, but having relevant backlinks from your industry is also really good as well. So looking at your keywords here, I can see kind of where your traffic's coming from. Of course, this tool isn't 100% accurate. You're never going to get the true data unless you're behind the scenes looking at the Google Analytics and you have the tracking codes on your website and all that. So looks like upward trending on all your keywords, which is great. Looking at like majority of your traffic's coming from your name brand, which is awesome. So you guys are out there, people know about you guys. House Painters, Colorado Springs. I noticed that you guys are pulling in about 20 people a month from that. Being in position 3. So raising that organic listing up to position 2 or maybe 1 should be able to get you more of that 200 people that are searching each month. Now, if you were to pay for this keyword on Google, they're saying that the average cost per click on this is going to be about $20. So it costs you $20 when somebody clicks. And there's probably a good reason, because chances are if people are searching House Painters Colorado Springs, that's a good chance that they're looking to buy, and they're probably looking to buy now. So it would be worth it, for $20. But that's what you want to look at. So organic is going to be like the free, it's how organic is. So you get up above your competition, you're going to see some more of this volume that's searching that term, and then you're going to hopefully capture some of that audience and get some business out of it. Whereas with ads, you're just throwing money down the drain and you hope that somebody will hit on that. But that's a pretty heavy price. That's a lot of like what I see for landscaping, painters, even some like lower level attorneys will have keywords that will cost pretty penny. So here's another one, $25, and that's interior house painting, Colorado Springs. 'Tis the season, right? So you want to get your interior painting in. I see that you guys are moving up in the positions. You went up 4 positions since last month, or since this tool last checked it, which was January 21st. So it could be up even higher right now. This doesn't, like I said, this isn't 100% accurate, but I do see that there is some traction going. You guys are moving in the right direction, which is great. Interior house painting, definitely something that you want to be found for, and it correlates with the price tag as well. So $30 cost per click, you're looking at Colorado Springs House Painters. So that should be a good one. Usually you can correlate what keywords are going to be good with obviously, what your competitors are searching, or getting traffic from. And then you always want to check out the cost per click too. So even if you're not paying for ads, it's good to have an idea of what the higher cost per click keywords that you are being found for are, because those are definitely ones that you want to push, being that those are usually buyer intention keywords. So anyways, enough about keywords. Let's go to another tool I like to use called Pingdom. This is another free tool. Actually, the other one was not free. We actually pay for this. There is a free version of this, but to see all the results, you have to pay for it. Pingdom, though, is completely free. You can check it out, pingdom.com, and then you go over here to the tools, and then search on whatever server you want. I'm testing from San Francisco. I can also test from Washington. But basically, this kind of just tells me that there's some issues with the code on your website, and so there could be some things there that could be cleaned up and could also help speed up your website. According to this tool, it took it about almost 6 seconds to load. Generally, you want to shoot for under a second, 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds. And let's check out another tool. So this is GT Metrics, another free tool that kind of does the same thing, just kind of checks speed and like functionality of your website, making sure that your code's all looking good. And what I can see here is serve scaled images. Don't worry, you're not the only one. A lot of people make this mistake. And so let me just explain to you real quick what this means. So it's not super bad, but you can see that there's an image right here, and we can click on it and go check it out. So it's this image right here. Not exactly a high quality image, but it's an image on your website nonetheless. And this image is normally 1920 pixels wide by 1253 pixels tall. And so what happens is, or what this is telling me, is that whenever somebody goes to your website, generally the website has to resize that photo from its original size all the way down to 263 by 171. So you can see that there's quite a bit of extra stuff on your web, like extra data, right? So like that would be a 98% reduction, and you would save all this data right there. So if you were to optimize your images, you would score higher here, and then giving you an overall better score will also ultimately get you higher above your competition as well. Another one is optimized images. So this is a little bit different than scale. So scale is like when the picture is generally too big and then it has to size it down. It takes time from the server to do that, okay? With optimized images, this is like a reduction in quality. So this is basically saying that based off what it can scan, you can reduce the quality of some of the images on your site, and you can, this is free website, GT Metrics, so feel free to check it out. You can actually just put your website in there, and then you can actually see which images. So if I was to click on this real quick, so that's the logo, right? So they're saying that with that logo, there could be a 33% reduction in the quality, and you wouldn't really notice to the naked eye of any quality reduction at all. So it doesn't change the size or anything, it just reduces the quality of the picture. But nowadays, there's so many pixels out there that a slight reduction like that would not be noticeable to anyone at all. But it would definitely be noticeable to the robots who are scanning your websites to, better, basically just tells Google that you have your images more optimized, your site's going to load faster and all that. So defer parsing JavaScript, that has to do with the code, kind of like what we saw on this one on Pingdom. So it's just having to do with the code. So just cleaning up the code there. I can't really explain how to do that because every situation is different. I'd have to dive a little bit deeper into yours to see exactly what's going on here. But yeah, I didn't want to make this video too long, but I'd be more than happy to talk to you more about that. I see you every week, so it's not too hard to find you. But anyways, I just wanted to go through real quick, show you what I could see on your website, see where we could see areas of improvement. We can see that overall it does look like you guys are trending in the upward position. If you are struggling to get past a certain competitor, something like that, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to work with you guys and see what we can do for you. So I hope you found this informative, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.